funky fella.
Good morning to you. I find myself this morning at the end of the road, Paramotor Point State Park in Acadiana. Acadiana is as far as you can go south in Louisiana. This is Cajun country, as they say. Swampland, waterways. It's where when people live, they can get to their house with boats on one side and roads on the other. So that's where we at. We at the place where there's canals, just a big fishing community, and we finna go in this state park here and see what's up. All the houses are on stilts. We're near the water. I bet that water's got some salt in it, is what I'm betting. Let's go down here and see what's up. Happy good morning to you. We're down here at Paramotor Point State Park, as I probably mentioned in the prequel to this video. Winds are coming straight in off the water. Well, almost straight in. 8-9 miles an hour. A little bit of variation in it. Of course, we've got some development out here in the distance. Nothing scary, I don't think. Yeah, pretty sure it's not scary. Brought out the old Hadron XX this morning. We'll see how this girl flies. Clear. First pull. How about that? Morning, y'all. Oh, I love beach air. It's so easy. Slick, baby, slick. It feels so good. Oh my gosh. And that looks like Paramotor Point. Yeah, there is nothing but marshland all the way around here. It's almost like we're on an island. Like a nice little green grassy island. Very cool. Trying to keep a bit of altitude so as not to disturb the people at the beach here. Vermilion Bay. It looks like blue water out in the distance there. That's nice. Little morning wingovers, huh? What do you think? Woo. You know, you could land out here, but you're gonna need an airboat to come get you. It's like that. We got these power lines running along the back edge of the property. That's something to be considerate of. As far as obstructions go, that's about it. There's a couple little fences and posts and things and buildings and trees, but for the most part, this place is wide open. Like a grass launch next to a large body of water. That's very rare in the paramotor world as far as an LZ. What is that old? No, it's a porta potty. Yeah, that little spot right over there, y'all, is what is affectionately known as the end of the road. It don't go any further. That's it. We deep south, baby, deep south. Acadiana. Paramotor, airboat. The best ways to get around involve propeller propulsion, you know what I'm saying? Trucks only get you so far around here. Automobiles, yeah, you gotta have propellers to move through this stuff. Good morning, sunshine. First one's down. So we're trying out a new nose protector today. See if we can prevent the sunburn from happening on my nose. That's usually the worst spot, is right there on the tip of the nose. So I bought this thing, trying it out. I like it so far. It looks kind of stupid, but my nose is gonna feel great this evening, so I don't really care how it looks. It kind of protects my upper lip too, it seems. Like a little shade, a little lip shade. Anyway, I'm gonna go refill the motor. I'm gonna go do some more exploration. I think I might put floats on too, so, you know, in case I get low over water, I got that option. All right, boys and girls, we're out here for round 3 at the point. We'll see how it goes. You just never can tell with these things. All right, everything looks good. All clear. I love it when you can just stand somewhere and kite. It makes it so easy. Got a sailboat in the distance. So yeah, let's go check out the point over here. The water's real murky in this area due to the Mississippi. It lets out just right around the corner here. You can't see it, obviously, but yeah, we're probably, I would speculate, 30-40 miles from the mouth of the Mississippi. That's just straight guess. I really don't know for a fact. I got no shoes on, so barefoot flying. Yeah, this is a big fishing area too. I think some of the best fishing in the world is to be had right here in this like marshy bay kind of area. It's just beautiful, beautiful fishing. Redfish, crabbing, shrimp. I guess they catch the shrimp more out in the Gulf, but big fishing community. A lot of what's going on here is fishing type stuff. So that's an interesting factoid about the area. But yeah, let's see if we can find the end of the road out here. Why don't we, huh? What do you think? Is this a congested area? Unlikely. Unlikely. Oh, that's cool. I can see my shadow. I can kind of gauge my ground speed. I can see the wind direction. Let's see, the wind direction up here is different than it is down there on the water. That's interesting. Very neat. I wonder just how solid it is down there. Like marshland, I know some spots it's kind of like floating land. Like I've seen this stuff before. I used to work in an area not too far from here before I went to college. This is sort of where I came to be a man, so to speak, is out here in these swamps. You know, wrestling with the gators and the ants and the wasps and the marsh. You know, walking through it is just such a mess. It is a mess, but it looks like there's some dry-ish areas. You know, where it's real green and lush is probably wetter than where it's like brown maybe. There's a couple of spots over here. Let's just go down over here and feel of it, see what it feels like, why don't we? Yeah, there seems to be some solid-ish ground over here. Obviously there's some that's not, but then there's some that is. Yeah, kind of like rocks, those shells. I don't want to land on it on purpose. That looks wet. Yeah, just hovering along the coast of Louisiana is what I'm doing. Nothing quite like it. This is a pretty damn cool looking community out here. I like this. Where's all the turbulence coming from? Shouldn't be any turbulence right here. Yeah, y'all, this is the end of the world. Well, for a ways anyway. Vermilion Bay. I think I could see the other side of it, or maybe those are just cloud shadows. I don't know. Feels amazing up here. It's nice and cool. So I came down over here on this point to kind of do a little exploring, seeing what this is. Is that a kitchen sink? Nope, it's a boat. Man, this marsh is all deep and nasty. Oh, there's my wake turbulence. Check it out. Old wrecked boat. Yeah, I came over here to explore this island. I think it may be called Marsh Island. I may be dreaming. There's a life jacket, or maybe that's drugs. Where'd it go? There it is. What is that? It's probably just a life jacket seat. Could be a key of cocaine though. I'm not really seeing anywhere solid enough to land. It all looks deep and mushy. I'd hate to get stuck out here like thigh deep, especially for something like that. Check on a damn piece of trash. All kind of trash over here on this island though. It's like when the water comes up, it washes up over here and gets trapped. Another life jacket. Oh, buzzards. What are they eating on? I don't see a dead body, so maybe not. Probably just some fish or crabs or something. So that's what we were just exploring over there, all around that little coastline, looking at all the garbage and the dumped cocaine and stuff, and the boat. I don't know if you can see the boat down there. It's probably just a pixel at the end of my toe, but that's where we were just at. And Minyard told me that not this one, but this next one over here was called Shark Bayou. That's kind of an interesting name for a bayou. You know, you think freshwater, but this is pretty salty water. We're right on the Gulf here. This is, I would call this salt water. I really I don't know just how brackish it is. You know, brackish water is where the fresh meets the salt and it kind of all gets mixed together. Yeah, looks like some guys is down on the ground kiting. I see Mark coming in for a landing. Minyard's way up here over the clouds doing acro. There's a catamaran just kind of posted up out here in the bay. It looks like he's not even moving. He's been sitting there the whole time. He may be kind of sailing back and forth. I don't know what they call that. Like switchbacking? I don't know. I'm not a sailor, so I couldn't tell you. What is this, a kayak down there? There's something down there in the bayou. Yeah, I think that may be somebody in a kayak fishing. Or is it a Finding Nemo floaty? It could also be that. I never would have thought that exploring coastal garbage would be a cool thing on a paramotor, but it really is. I had it nailed. A Finding Nemo floaty. That's what it is. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Nope, nope, it's falling. Don't turtle. I'm gonna come down there and help him out. Hey, there's another boat capsized right there. Check that thing out. Come on, you can land. You can land it. You can land it. Put this dude over here in the shade. Is there enough? Let's see. I think there may be. I think we may be doing it. Some sort of weird green streak in the water. Yeah, so maybe let's try like a little water foot drag at the edge of the beach. That might be a thing. It's kind of crosswind though. That's a little wacky, of course. Oh well, I'll give it a shot. So my belt is starting to come apart. After about 10 hours on this thing, I'm having a belt wear issue. It's salt water all over my stuff. I don't like that either. I think that's the Haydens. Nah, they got no paramotors. Oh, check it out. It's like some doo-doo pools or something. I don't know what's going on there. Probably bait fish pool. That's what my speculation is. So yeah, let's go explore the coastal marshlands for some loot. Why don't we? Ain't no telling what the hell we're gonna find out here. Let's see. Because there's really not much better to explore loot lost in the marshland than with a paramotor. I mean, these are amazing tools for this. There's like a dinghy, some foam, a barrel. It's kind of raunchy down low. I ain't really liking that. But that's all right. We're gonna go out here toward the edge of the water and see what we see. This is what they call the wetlands when they're talking about coastal erosion. This is what they're talking about. This stuff gets smaller and smaller every year because they dammed up the Mississippi. It don't dump the silt like it used to. Not in this spot. It used to fill in this area with a lot of silt. But when they dammed it up, all this started to erode away to the ocean. So we're losing a lot of land every year. I forget the actual numbers. It may be something worth looking up. So let's see what we got down here. There's a piece of a picket fence, bucket, spare tire. I don't know, something blue. An old tarp maybe, I don't know. Oh, a picnic table. That's funny. There's a chair, another round ball. I don't know what all those round balls come from. I bet Minyard knows what they are. Oh shit, is that a deer? Damn, that's a deer out here. Check him out. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to disturb the wildlife. This is a coastal wildlife area, so I want to be careful not to disturb too many animals. 40-pound brick of marijuana. No, it's an ice chest. There's a coffee creamer bottle, more round balls, propane tank, sign, fence, more wrecked like picnic tables, laundry basket, balloon. Matt Minyard, I came to your house this time. It was my turn. He done come up to my house like 2 or 3 times. Twice at least. Maybe a 3rd time that I can't remember. Yeah, it all runs together, man. There's such cool people in this sport. He's one of the coolest. Super helpful, super smart, super skilled. Ain't even been super trained, but he's got what it takes, yo. Let's get some Minyard footage on the coast here. Why don't we? I don't know what that thing is. Some kind of floaty device. A shelf? A wall? Maybe an old garage shelf or something. thermals that are making these clouds right here are probably coming from the tip over here. Like, you look at how far apart the angle is on that. Like, that's causing that because the wind is so strong. That's how leaned over the thermals are. So if I get right in between them, right there, I'm at the edge of a thermal. I can feel the turbulence. Exactly where I thought it was going to be. So yeah, it's I could probably go to idle and turn in this and climb into the wind. And of course I am at the edge of it. I probably need to be more, let me get more centered up with it here. But yeah, what's causing that stuff to rise up is all this land, this road, this stuff right here, this marsh, this dead vegetation is kicking up the thermals. So if I just follow this cloud street, I'm in lift right now. I'm like level, not going up. I may be going down a little bit. They're pretty weak because we're so close to the coast. But I want to get back and maintenance this belt or maybe switch machines out. Minyard said he had another one that I could fly, so that's all good. Yeah, thermals. That's what I was feeling over there low. Thermals coming off of this marshland. Yeah, I'm right in the mix. Let me scoot back over here, and I bet you I hit clean air again. I'm at the edge. And of course, it's pretty broken up because the winds are stronger than the thermals are. So I'm in them, I'm in them, I'm in them. Any second now, okay, right there, I'm out of them. I'm in clean air again. Isn't that awesome? Just learning what the air's doing, it's such a helpful thing. So let's bring her on in for a landing, why don't we? There's another wrecked boat. No, that's a porta-john. There's two porta-johns. Oh, that's funny. Now I'm feeling thermals coming off of this beach right here. Hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in. I'd hate to get wrecked out here just because of doing something stupid, like ignoring a for sure maintenance issue. We got the wind crossing a bit, so come on down, come on down. I was just trying to get close to the shade. You learning? You learning? I like it. Man, there's no stickers out here. This is good. Stash my stuff over here in the shade. What's up, Sean Hayden? How you been, brother? You been all right? Good, good. Chris or Kyle? Yeah, that was the day that I met Matt Minyard.
Yeah, first time.
Yeah, we the first air show. Yeah, so we just had some lunch up in the cabin. It was boudin and smoked sausage and nachos. Did I say boudin? We decided that it's hot, so we're all just gonna get high. As in, we're gonna go up until it cools off and enjoy the cool weather. That's what we're aiming for. Let's check my surroundings. Make sure everything's good. So I've done this crazy slow climb all the way up here. That's the end of the line right there, and you can see Marsh Island out here to the south. I've gone up until it's gotten cooler. I guess I'm about cloud base. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna push out over the water a little bit. Boy, these machines are fun. You can see the land on the other side of it now. See where it's kicking up those thermals, and then there's a gap in it, and then there's that island out there to the distance. The goal was to go up until you got cold or cool. This is actually a fantastic temperature wherever I'm at. I don't know, I didn't bring a GPS. It's hard to gauge how high I am. I can see the whole of Vermilion Bay. I can see inland quite a bit. I wonder if you can see New Orleans. Let's go over here to the side and look. And guess what? They got hogs. There's hog damage down there. Matt said they come out every evening. Yeah, New Orleans is up this way. You can't really see it from here. We're too far, too hazy. This is nice, yo. So freaking nice. Smooth air, high up. You can see like a black film in the water out here in the distance. I don't know what's up with that. Those are cloud shadows that we see out here in the distance, but that's not cloud shadows, I don't believe. No, there's nothing up there shining down. That's some sort of something. Oh, somebody's got a wing out down there. Gosh, I'm so full. We ate a really good lunch. Hell, it feels like a nap time. I'm up here flying around. Okay, I see the black that they were talking about. The people in the pavilion next to us. There's this black on the beach that's right down by the water. There was something washed up. I guess the same black shit that we're seeing down here kind of up in the coves. People kept coming up there and setting up camp, and then they would leave. And we finally asked about the fifth people, like, what is it, us? Or y'all like? And they're like, no, we like that thing, but there's a black streak down at the edge of the water. And we were like, oh, now I see what they're talking about. It's like where something had washed, some oil or something had washed up. There's some kind of thing down here. Is that another boat or another float? I don't know. There's all kind of stuff out in this marsh. It's kind of neat looking around, finding all the junk. I think that's kind of my new favorite thing, is to just go junk hunting on the marsh. You see, like this area over here, I would feel comfortable flying low on this area over here because I got my floats on and there's boats in the water. The water's not moving, not really. You'll see the hog damage, all that chewed up area in the middle there, the high parts. Pigs did that. They digging around, rooting around in there. I believe I'm just about to lose my belt here. I can hear it making all kind of racket and stuff. So I'm gonna push on back. Try not to bring it into the drink, if you know what I mean. Oh, these must be the kite surfer dudes. Check those guys out. Heck yeah. That was that. So what's going on here is everybody's fixing their shit. My belt popped loose. We saw it shred and I knew it was shredding. I've probably been talking about it. And then my air box got jacked. The little rubber grommet broke inside the air box. So I got it kind of janky back together. Minyard had a brand new belt sitting on the shelf. So hell, that's like 10 things I owe him for now. I got his money in the truck. This is the old belt right here. You can see it's wrecked. There it is. Set her down right here, why don't we? It's a lot of fun. Might be in the mood for a beer now. We'll see how the evening looks, but we've had the entire gamut. Good winds, strong winds, smooth winds, bumpy winds, cold winds. It was everything today. Much love, guys. Kyle out. So it's getting a little long for part one. I'm gonna bust this up into 2, maybe 3 parts. I'm not done editing yet. Tune back in. We're gonna have tandems, girls, sunsets, high winds, just paramotor shenanigans galore. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that stuff if you want to see more right when it comes out. Hey, Patreon supporters, early release. Y'all get to see this before anybody else. Much love, guys. Kyle out. It's always weird filming yourself, but that's what they want to see, I guess. I don't know. It'll never quit being awkward, Sean.
I want to say that was a